Welcome. You're about to start your journey as a future pharmaceutical professional. Today, you're stepping onto a path that brings science and patient care together. How exciting is that? In this role, you're the bridge, connecting medical innovation with the well-being of real people. You'll work closely with healthcare teams, and what you do can truly make a difference. As a medical representative, your impact goes way beyond just selling products. You're the one who gives doctors the information they need to make the best choices for their patients. Every conversation you have can shape patient outcomes. That's why your knowledge, and the way you communicate, matters so much. Success here stands on two pillars: skills and competencies. Skills are the things you do, your actions. Competencies, they're the qualities that make those actions truly effective. Think of skills as the what, like presenting new research or answering tough questions. Competencies are the how, with empathy, integrity, and real professionalism. Picture this. Two representatives visit the same doctor. Both want to talk about a new medicine, but their approaches? Completely different. One just lists facts from a brochure, focused only on product details, nothing more. The other listens, really listens, to the doctor's concerns, answers thoughtfully, and builds trust through genuine conversation. The difference is clear, isn't it? One just performs a task, the other creates a partnership. In this profession, it's those partnerships that set you apart. In the competitive world of pharmaceuticals, understanding this difference is your first step towards becoming a trusted healthcare partner. Skills are your tools. Competencies are how you use them to achieve real, meaningful results for both patients and doctors. As you move forward, remember this. Your growth depends on developing both. Master your skills and keep building your competencies. That's how you'll truly excel. This is the foundation for your success as a pharmaceutical professional. So let's get started. Let's build your future together. Let's talk about scientific acumen. Basically, it's about really understanding the science behind the products you represent. Not just knowing the basics, but digging deeper. It's more than memorizing facts. You want to know how a medicine actually works inside the body, what it does, and why it matters. This means understanding things like how the drug works, what disease it treats, and what the clinical trials say about its safety and effectiveness. And here's something important. You should also know how your product stacks up against other treatments out there. For you, as a medical representative, having strong scientific acumen is a real superpower. It helps you stand out, not just as a salesperson, but as a trusted consultant. Doctors are busy, right? They appreciate it when you can speak their language and share information that's accurate and up to date. They'll often ask questions that go way beyond what's in the marketing brochure. For example, a doctor might ask, "How does this drug affect an elderly patient with kidney issues?" That's where your deeper knowledge comes in. If you can confidently talk about how the drug is processed in the body and back it up with clinical data, you'll earn instant credibility. That's how you become a go-to source for information, someone doctors can rely on. Let's put this into a real-world situation. Imagine you're meeting a cardiologist to talk about a new blood pressure medication. The doctor might say, "I've used another drug for years and it works well. Why should I switch?" This is your chance to shine. Use your scientific know-how to explain the benefits, share the latest data, and address any concerns the doctor has. When you show true scientific acumen, you build trust, and that's how you become a real partner in patient care. Let's talk about something at the heart of pharmaceutical sales: ethical integrity. It's really about being honest, doing the right thing, and always playing by the rules, no matter what. In this business, ethics aren't just a nice to have. They're a must. Following the rules protects patients and keeps healthcare safe for everyone. Your job is to share information that's honest and balanced, talking about both the benefits and the risks of any medicine you represent. Always stick to your company's policies and the industry's regulations. These aren't just rules. They're there to protect patients and earn their trust. Acting with integrity means you never exaggerate what a drug can do, and you never hide its risks just to make a sale. The patient's well-being always comes first, no exceptions. Every decision you make, what you say, what you promise, and how you interact, should be guided by ethical integrity. It's what builds real trust with healthcare professionals. Remember, this industry is tightly regulated. Never promote a drug for anything it's not officially approved for. That's called off-label promotion. And it's a big no-no. Sometimes doing the right thing means walking away from a sale. Respecting boundaries protects your reputation, and your company's reputation too. Think of ethical integrity as your moral compass. It's what helps you make the right choices, for the right reasons, every single day. Let's talk about customer centricity. It's all about truly understanding and putting your customer, the healthcare professional, at the heart of everything you do. Imagine stepping into their shoes for a moment. What challenges do they face every day? What are their goals? Seeing things from their perspective is the first step. A customer-centric medical representative listens first. Ask about the doctor's practice, their patients, and what really matters to them. Show genuine interest. Instead of jumping straight into a product pitch, try tailoring your conversation to the doctor's unique needs and the patients they care for. For example, a doctor in a busy city hospital might want detailed clinical data, while someone in a rural clinic may prefer a quick summary. Everyone's different, and that's okay. The best representatives adapt, learn each doctor's preferences, and build trust by having conversations that are relevant and respectful. Let's look at a real-life example. Maria, a medical representative, is getting ready to visit Dr. Chen, who sees lots of young families in his clinic. Instead of giving her usual presentation, Maria focuses on her product's pediatric approval and a child-friendly inhaler, information that's truly relevant to Dr. Chen's patients.
She starts the meeting by saying, "Doctor, I know you see many young patients. I'd love to share new data on our medication's use in children and show you how the inhaler works."
Dr. Chen is immediately interested because Maria has shown she understands his practice and is offering a real solution to his patients' needs. This customer-centric approach makes every conversation more meaningful and productive. It shows you respect the doctor's time and that you're there to help, not just to sell. In pharmaceutical sales, you'll sometimes hear no, and that's completely normal. Resilience is about staying positive, keeping your energy up, and believing in yourself, even when things don't go as planned. As a medical representative, you might find doctors are too busy, uninterested, or even that the receptionist seems a bit cold. Don't let it get you down. Everyone faces these moments. It's just part of the journey. Remember, every no is a chance to learn and grow. Stay open, reflect on what happened, and use it to come back stronger next time. These everyday challenges are tests of your determination. Don't take rejection personally. Instead, treat each experience as a lesson and keep moving forward with a positive attitude. You're building your strength with every step. A resilient representative knows that a no is rarely about you. Maybe the doctor is just busy or happy with their current routine. It's okay. Keep your head up and stay ready for the next opportunity. Instead of feeling discouraged, take a moment to analyze what happened. Maybe try a different approach next time, or look for new ways to connect. Every challenge is a door to a new opportunity. For example, if a direct visit doesn't work, you could reach out at a medical conference or offer helpful resources to the clinic staff. Resilience is about turning every obstacle into a stepping stone. This positive mindset is so important for your well-being and long-term success. Stay persistent, be kind to yourself, and remember, every challenge you face is helping you grow into a stronger, more successful professional. Let's dive into what really drives your success as a medical representative, your inner spark. Drive is that special something that keeps you going, even on the toughest days. Drive is your personal fuel. It's the excitement to set big goals and the determination to chase them, no matter what comes your way. It's that little push inside you that says, keep moving forward, especially when things get challenging. Think of drive as your morning boost, the energy that gets you up and ready to take on the day. In this job, you're your own boss most of the time, No one's there to remind you of every task. It's all on you, and that's empowering. Sure, your manager sets targets, but you're the one who builds your daily plan and makes it happen. That's real ownership. Drive is what gets you out of bed, excited to tackle new challenges and grab new opportunities. It's not just about meeting your sales targets. It's about smashing them and aiming even higher. You treat your territory like it's your own business. That sense of pride and responsibility, that's what makes you stand out. Top performers? They're the ones who take responsibility and go the extra mile, because they want to, not because they have to. Drive is the engine that keeps your day and your career moving forward and growing strong. Even the best plans need a little extra push. It's your motivation that helps you make that one last call, even when you're tired. Driven reps don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They research, prepare, and show up ready to win every single day. Picture this. Alex and Ben have the same products and the same territory. But Alex's drive pushes him to go above and beyond. He builds strong relationships and crushes his targets. Ben just does the basics and barely gets by. That's the power of drive. It's what turns good into great. Let's talk about managing your territory like a pro. To succeed as a medical representative, you need a clear, organized plan for your area. One that helps you make the biggest impact every day. Don't just visit clinics at random. Instead, think about which doctors you want to reach and why. Prioritize your time and energy so you're always sharing the right message with the right people. Start by getting to know your territory. Make a list of key doctors, clinics, and hospitals. Who are the most important contacts? Where can you make the most difference? Next, group your accounts by priority. Some doctors see more patients or prescribe more often. Plan to visit them more frequently. This way, you use your time where it matters most. Set clear goals for each call and try to schedule your appointments in a way that saves you time and travel. A little planning goes a long way. Use your company's CRM or any tracking tool to log your visits, keep notes on conversations, and monitor your progress. These tools help you stay organized and spot opportunities. Pay attention to your sales data. It can show you which doctors are prescribing your products and where you might need to focus more effort. Make a simple checklist. Update your doctor list, review your sales numbers, sort your accounts, and plan your routes. This keeps you on track and ready for anything. Out in the field, know exactly who you're seeing, why you're seeing them, and what you want to achieve. That's how you make every visit count. Keep your records up to date, have a backup plan for cancellations, and make sure every action supports your bigger goals. Flexibility and preparation are your best friends. With steady planning and effort, your territory will thrive, bringing great results for you, your company, and the doctors you support. Have you ever wondered what really makes a conversation with a doctor effective? That's where scientific detailing comes in. It's not just about sharing facts. It's about having a real, evidence-based discussion that matters. Let's see how your knowledge and communication skills can truly make a difference. Picture this. You're about to meet Dr. Patel, a busy cardiologist. What's the best way to start? Instead of jumping into a long speech, you greet them warmly and get straight to the point. You might say, "Good morning, doctor. I have some new data on our heart medication I'd love to share with you." See how that opens the door for a real conversation. Now imagine you're using your detail aid, maybe a tablet or a booklet. You highlight the most important clinical trial results and point out a key graph. Why? Because showing improved patient outcomes is what really matters to the doctor. This is your chance to shine. You respond confidently, using approved data and focusing on what's most relevant for the doctor's patients. It's all about making the information meaningful for them.
How does this compare to what I already prescribe?
Remember, a great conversation goes both ways. You listen carefully, answer honestly, and check in. Does this information help with your patient group? That simple question shows you care about their needs. The best scientific detailing is clear, relevant, and respectful. Before you leave, make sure Dr. Patel remembers one or two key points, something that will help him make the best decisions for his patients. When you approach scientific detailing this way, you're not just another salesperson. You become a trusted partner, someone who brings real value to every conversation. Isn't that the kind of relationship you want to build? Let's talk about handling objections. As a pharmaceutical representative, you'll often get questions or concerns from doctors. That's completely normal, and it's actually a good thing. The key is to respond in a positive, helpful way. Think of objections as a sign that the doctor is interested and engaged. When they raise a concern, it's not a rejection. It's your chance to share more information and build trust. When a doctor asks a tough question, don't worry. It's an opportunity to show your knowledge and support. Stay calm, listen carefully, and remember, you're there to help, not just to sell. The more open and honest you are, the more the doctor will trust you. Use these moments to connect and show that you care about their concerns. Your goal is simple. Understand what's on the doctor's mind, answer honestly, and strengthen your relationship. When you handle objections well, you move the conversation forward and build real credibility. Remember, every question is a chance to show you're a reliable partner, not just a salesperson. Here's a simple approach you can use. Listen, acknowledge, respond, and check for understanding. These 4 steps will help you handle almost any objection with confidence. First, really listen to what the doctor is saying. Don't interrupt. Just show that you're paying attention and that their concern matters to you. Sometimes, just listening carefully can make a big difference. It shows respect and helps you understand the real issue. Next, acknowledge and clarify their concern. You might say, "That's a great question. If I understand you right, you're wondering about how this drug interacts with other medications. Is that correct?" Then, respond with clear, accurate information. Use your training and company resources to give a balanced answer. If you're not sure, it's okay to say you'll find out and follow up. Finally, check if you've addressed their concern. Ask, "Did that answer your question, or is there anything else you'd like to know?" This shows you care about their needs. Your best tools are your knowledge and your willingness to help. Review your product's data, know the common questions, and use your company's FAQ to prepare. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel. And if you don't know the answer, just be honest. Say, "That's an excellent question. Let me check with my medical team and get back to you." This honesty builds trust and shows you're committed to helping. Remember, every objection is a chance to support the doctor and strengthen your partnership. You've got this. Meet Sarah. She's not just any medical representative. She's someone who wakes up each morning with a spark in her heart, ready to make a real difference. Her day always begins with purpose and a smile, knowing she can help others. Before she heads out, Sarah sits down with her territory plan, mapping out her visits like a seasoned traveler charting a course. She sets clear goals, determined to make every moment count. Her first stop? Dr. Lee, a respected physician and someone Sarah knows well. She feels a sense of anticipation as she walks down the hallway, ready for a meaningful conversation. Just before she enters, Sarah pauses to review her notes from their last meeting. She wants to be sure she's prepared, not just with facts, but with answers to any concerns Dr. Lee might have. She remembers Dr. Lee's curiosity about a particular side effect. That detail sticks with her, because for Sarah, every question is a chance to build trust. This careful attention shows just how much Sarah cares. She's not just selling a product. She's committed to truly understanding and supporting her customers. When the meeting begins, Sarah shares new clinical data, weaving her scientific knowledge into a clear, helpful story. She explains the benefits in a way that's easy to understand.
"I'm still concerned about the risk of headaches with this medication," Dr. Lee says.
Sarah listens closely, nodding with empathy. She acknowledges Dr. Lee's concern and responds with honest, evidence-based information, showing both her resilience and her deep understanding of the science. She shares the latest clinical trial results, gently explaining that while some patients did experience headaches, they were usually mild and didn't last long. By being open and confident, Sarah earns Dr. Lee's trust. Her integrity shines through in every word and gesture. After their productive meeting, Sarah gets some unexpected news. Her next appointment is cancelled. But she doesn't let it get her down. Instead, Sarah adapts. She heads to a nearby clinic, introduces herself, and offers helpful resources. For her, every setback is just a new opportunity waiting to be discovered.